All right, y'all. Let's make some homemade hamburger helper, aka goulash, but we're gonna call it hamburger helper because my husband will eat it. But if I call it goulash, he won't. So let's make homemade hamburger helper. Over here in this pan, I've got water coming to a boil, and I'm going to boil half of a 16-ounce box of elbow noodles. Half of it, 8 ounces. In my pan right here, I've got 2 pounds of hamburger meat. To that, I'm adding 1 large white diced onion. I'll let somebody borrow my food chopper. And I had to chop this bad boy by hand. I forgot how much I missed that thing. Okay, next, let's add some garlic powder. Measure with your heart. Seriously, measure with your heart. Next up, what do I want to use? Let's use roasted garlic brown butter. You know I love Kinders. And again, measure with your heart. Let's add some Butcher's Burger Blend. Flip that. Measure with your heart. Last up, let's add a little Pioneer Woman lemon pepper. Yeah. Let me shake this up. That's my shaking up. Now, perfect. Measure with your heart. Little bit of salt because my Kinders has got salt in it. Just a tad. And I don't need any more pepper. Worcestershire sauce. Measure with your heart. I think that might be enough. What do you think? Now, let's get us a handy dandy wooden spoon. Mix her up. If I had a green pepper, I'd put it in here. But I didn't have one. So we're not doing it. Now, we're going to let it just sit here and cook and get happy. A little squirt of some Kinder's barbecue sauce to my meat. I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it. Probably about a good 2 tablespoons. For some reason, it really amps up the flavor of it really good. And I put it in there before my meat gets done. And let it cook in there with it and get happy. So, now, let's go on and open up a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. And a 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes. And these are the basil, garlic, and oregano. This amps up the flavor too. Just so you know, I end up pouring the whole box in here, so we're going to use the whole 16-ounce box of elbow macaroni. Okay, my meat is done. I'm going to turn my burner down to medium heat, and I'm not draining my meat. I had an 8812, which is hardly any fat, and I'm leaving that in here for a little bit of extra flavor. So, let's add our can of diced tomatoes. And let's add our large can of crushed tomatoes. And we're going to season it up some more. All right. I'm going to turn this down to medium low because I don't want it popping everywhere. Because I simmer this before I actually add my noodles. All right. Let's give it a little mixy mix. See if we need anything else. Oh, that smells so good. This is just that good comfort food your mamas made us when we were little. Remember this? This is an oldie but a goodie. And everybody makes theirs different. And again, you make it your own. I put a lot of seasonings in mine. Okay. I'm going to add some ground mustard. You know what I'm going to say? Measure with your heart. I'm going to add some paprika. Measure with your heart. Basil. Oh, sugar. Hold on. Look at that. I have a hot mess. I just dug 3/4 of that basil out, and I got a hamburger meat in here. Now I gotta throw this whole thing away because it just went poof. Poof, I did it again. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That was a hot mess. I'm glad I dug that basil out. Brown sugar. Measure with your heart. I'm going to be more gentle with this. I would say about a 1/4 cup to start off with. And I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. You don't have to add the brown sugar if you don't want to, but to me, it takes away a lot of that acidity in it. Now, I'm just gonna stir it up. I'm gonna turn it down on low, and I'm gonna let it simmer while the noodles are cooking. Oh, we already did Worcestershire sauce. Never mind. All right, let's try my sauce and see if it needs anything else. It looks good. It smells really good. Look at that. Can you see that? Let's try a bite. I don't like ketchup in my hamburger helper goulash. I don't know why. I just don't. Yeah. That's spot on. I wouldn't do a thing different except add a bell pepper to it, which I don't have. That is absolutely delicious. And you know what? You can take this sauce and turn it into your homemade spaghetti sauce too. It's that good. It is that good. Let's add a little bit more garlic. I need to get a lot of garlic. Now we got garlic. All right, 5 more minutes. We're gonna mix it up. Okay, my noodles are done. I have drained them. I've switched burners around. We're gonna add our sauce to it now. And a little something, something. Look at all that. That's pure homemade goodness, baby. Better than out of a box. Might be more expensive, but it's better. Let's mix her up. Then we're gonna add some cheese. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. It's a good thing I did cook that whole box of noodles because I made a lot of the meat mixture. And my family loves meat. They always say, the more meat, the better. So here you go, family. All right, let me show you the last thing I do before I just put it on low and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. I add in a cup of cheese, and I'm using cheddar jack. And I'm just finishing off I'm finishing off what's left in the package, okay? Let's mix it up. Easy peasy. Yeah, we're gonna take that bite. I burned my mouth once for y'all today. Why not do it twice? Because I love y'all. All right. Easy, comforting, homemade hamburger helper / goulash, whatever you want to call it. That smells so good. It smells so good. I think I got this right on the head today. Some days are hit or miss. All right, let me get that fork. Hold on. Here. This is how much I love y'all. I dipped some out so y'all can see it. You can't tell me that don't look good. And I chose a spoon because you get more with a bite. Let's blow it and blow your mouth. That's what I'm known for, burning my mouth. I'm surprised I got taste buds left. Mine must repopulate every night when I'm sleeping. If you want to put some more cheese on this, or some Parmesan cheese, or some sour cream, do it. Make it your own. But I like it like this. A little bit of this. A little bit of the banana pudding bundt cake I make today. Life is good, y'all. So go make you some homemade goulash or hamburger helper is what we're going to tell everybody. Even though it's goulash. So dang good. Go make you and your family some. It's a good day for some comfort food. Who am I kidding? Every day's a good day for comfort food. Go love your family. I'm going to eat that bite, and I love y'all.